time, but here's what happened. So my intentions today were to get Avery outside, let her play outside for a while, make her exhausted, and bring her in for a nap. And we were outside for a long time, and I brought her in, and she was protesting the nap. She laid down in front of the TV with her milk, and I thought she was going to fall asleep on the couch, but she finished the milk and she got up. So I was like, okay, forget it. So just about a half hour ago, we went to take Dylanout. She fell asleep in the stroller. So I pulled the stroller in, and she's sleeping down at the bottom of the landing in the stroller with 2 Minnie Mouses and a ball. Anyway, so I don't know now how long she's going to sleep. So who knows what's going to happen for tonight if she's going to be up very late. But I figured while she's sleeping now, let me take advantage of the time and do a live stream now. And then when she wakes up, I have to run out. I have to run to the store. And if I can, I'll come back on tonight unless she's up and she's crazy. But anyway, let's see what we can do right now. Dylan. Oh, shit. Dylan, you know what? I'm going to use my table over here. I think we can fit you in. He's rolled up over here like in the blanket. There. Do it like that. But it's fine. First person here is Malika for general. Life seems to come back into balance as we move through the spring. A Taurus enters. That could be brand new energy, and negativity is moving into the past. A little bit of good luck is headed your way. Excuse me, you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. You have new people coming in. A Capricorn comes in and a brand new Libra comes in. It also looks like you could have a new beginning on the horizon that may have something to do with work, school, or business. You also could be planning travel. Feel what's coming towards me. Old wounds seem to heal and move into the past. A little bit of good luck comes in when you listen to your intuition. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan brings balance back to your life. It also looks like stepping into your own ambition pays off, and your perseverance pays off. Looks like somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And a fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that you could meet through divine timing. TVET for the weekend. Negativity moves into the past. You step into your strength and your self-confidence. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in this weekend, and you could be spending time with a soulmate connection. It also looks like you have a wish. Put it out into the universe. You could be spending time with an Aries. You could also be spending time with a Libra or a Taurus. It's going to be a busy weekend, I think. TVET, Z's current thoughts about us. Feels like you guys have a lot of potential. The weight of the world has slipped off his shoulders. He's no longer feeling anxious, feeling pretty passionate about the way you like your connection or wherever it is that you are right now in the relationship. It also looks like he could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and he's feeling perseverant and optimistic that things are moving forward. Davy General for the next 2 weeks. Cause for celebration comes in around money, but with the Empress, you've got love, money, abundance, and fertility coming in. It also looks like you're feeling ambitious. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something, and somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Perseverance pays off, especially around finances. Emo. Capricorn's intentions, or should I stop seeing her? I wouldn't stop seeing her, no. It looks like she may be a little bit up in her head, like spending a lot of time thinking or stressing or not knowing what exactly she wants. But it looks like there's potential here, so I wouldn't stop seeing her right now because it looks like anxiety is moving into the past, communication picks up, you have a wish around the situation, and you guys may have a really nice connection. I'd give it a little bit more time. I would say give it another 6 weeks, see how you feel. Cool, Libra. Will my assignment last until July? Yes. Asia, is tomorrow my wedding or Sunday confusion? Wait a minute. Is tomorrow my wedding or Sunday confusion? I don't know what you mean. I mean, you should know if your wedding is tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm understanding the question right. Can you rephrase it? Cool. BMW, Audi, Tesla, or Rogue? Okay, BMW. Okay, it looks like Audi, BMW, Tesla, Rogue. Lee. Next week, good and bad. Got money coming in next week. You may be feeling unprepared or burdened by the weight of the world. But money is coming in, which should help. You may feel like the love has run out between you and a romantic interest. You could be picking up a new creative project or creative hobby. Could be spending time with a Libra. It also looks like you have a fire sign that comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Something could get revealed that needs to be dealt with around a significant relationship with the Fool in reverse. I don't know what the relationship is or who it's with. But it may be something that pops up that needs to be dealt with. It doesn't have to be the end of the world. It just may be something that needs to be dealt with. Cool, Libra. Will I get an assignment after July? Yes, you will. And it should be one that pays well. Beautiful one, me and Aries. Things look pretty good. You got the love cup full here. A committed relationship that brings in cause for celebration that could lead to a long-term commitment. Things look pretty good here. There's plenty of potential here to make it to the top of the mountain and not look backwards, but just move forward. Looks pretty good. Miss J, why haven't I heard from B today? We hung out for the first time last night. Good time, but no communication. Okay, let's see. You're going to hear from them. You'll hear from them through divine timing out of the blue. sometime before the weekend ends, you will hear from them. They're a little slow and stagnant, and they may have had a busy day, and they just may have not been able to get to it yet. But you're going to hear from them soon, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. Asia, is tomorrow or Sunday my wedding? Our family are confused with which day. Yeah, but the cards can't tell you when your wedding is. You have to plan the wedding. That's what I'm saying. Like, the cards can't decide what day you're going to get married. That's what you need to plan. I mean, if you have a wedding planned, you should know what day it is. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, if you're asking which is the better day, I can answer for that. But if you've planned for a wedding, you know, you have to make those decisions. The cards can't make those decisions. But I don't want to, like, answer, yeah, the wedding should be Sunday, but the plans are for tomorrow. I don't understand why you don't know when it is. That's what I don't understand. Who planned it? I would say it's not tomorrow. Maybe it's Sunday, but I just don't understand the question. If I was getting married, I would be planning the wedding. I would know what the date was. So that's what I'm not sure about. Pie Lover, may I have a Starseed card? Sure. Fall into my arms, surrender, hold the opposites, extremes of life. All right, let's see what that's all about. Fall into my arms. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we're being rewarded. And when things go bad, perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we're all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do that exactly. You're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into this life. The agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in inextinguishable existence of the experience of a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrow, and fears, burdens, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully in her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they also can be magnificent. The more wild the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I've truly lived. Starseed activation. Place the card on your heart. Okay, you don't have the card, so just place your hand on your heart. I am ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I am carrying onto the Great Mother's altar and fall completely into her arms. That's very true. People think that when something bad happens, they're being punished, and when something good happens, they're being rewarded. I think that, I don't know about other religions, but I think that Catholics are sort of taught that, so I think that that kind of misleads people. I don't think that that's true, like the reward or the punishment. Mario, question 1. The Pisces L's actions after the conversations today and the gifts that I gave her. You're probably going to see one another. Communication picks up and you may be spending time together in the near future. Probably sometime this weekend or maybe early next week. Communication picks up and you may be feeling successful. It's like the relationship is moving forward. And how does she feel about our hug? She didn't want to let go. She felt good, happy, content, peaceful. Feels like things could be moving forward and like a wish has come true. Essence, will I see Evan in person this weekend or today? I think you will this weekend. I'm not so sure about today. Mary, you were also correct. Yesterday, the Aries did reach out. I did see the Sagittarius and have an unexpected trip. Oh, okay, cool. Excellent. Lita, next week general, what can I expect? Life starts to move forward. Are you starting that new job next week? Maybe that's why life is moving forward. No longer feeling held back or stuck. It looks like feeling a little bit more balanced and stable. The hard work that you put in comes back to you. Life changes for the better for you quickly, especially around finances. It looks like you've got the world at your feet. And a new venture is on the horizon. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, or this could be on the job training if you're starting that new job. Cool Libra, will I get another assignment by September? Yes, you will. You will. Beautiful one. His thoughts after our conversation yesterday. Pretty good. The world is at his feet. Feels like the hard work he's put in has brought him to the top of the mountain, and like success is coming in around the situation. Things look good after yesterday's conversation, or things were improving because of the conversation. Oh, thank you. You like the purple? I ordered new ones. They should be coming tomorrow, but you know how Amazon is. They may not come tomorrow, but chances are you may see me in a new one tomorrow. I gotta change it up a little bit because I don't know, I get bored. I feel like it's a little more interesting. Gotta amuse myself. Beavis, actions of the Aquarius after today's conversation. You could feel like the relationship functions better, or you're seeing justice around the situation. It looks like communication picks up, the relationship strengthens, and it brings in cause for celebration. Whatever happened with that communication should be good. Should be positive. TVET finances for May. Pretty good. It looks like you've got choices and options coming in, or new opportunities to bring in more money, feeling financially stable and successful. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around a wish coming true around finances that brings you to the top of the mountain where you feel relieved. Finances should improve. Lydia, Obed the Leo towards me. Looks good. It looks good. It looks like you guys could have a soulmate connection where the love cup is full. There's growth, change, and transformation coming in and around the situation. Passion and success comes in around the situation. Feeling relieved, like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Things look good between the two of you for right now. Let's see what happens, because His intentions seem to be like he's telling you honestly how he feels, and his intentions are for things to move forward. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Elizabeth, the Aquarius spirits move in feelings. Aquarius may be feeling a little disappointed, or maybe feeling like you're not so into them anymore. However, they're not giving up. Balance comes back to the situation. Communication picks up. They could be a little bit more perseverant, and negativity moves into the past. You'll hear from them, and they may want to see you in the near future, like out of the blue. Like, that's how Aquarians are. Like, immediately. I know, right? It's fun when a new one shows up. They were really cheap. I think they were like 80% off. I got them for like $16 each, or $13 each. Anyway. Lee. Does the card see me being successful and little famous? I know it sounds cheesy. Well, cards show you as being successful, but with like the famous, you know, that's a hard question to answer, because like, what's a little famous? You know what I mean? Like, people know me because I worked at the neighborhood grocery store. Does that make me famous? No, but I'm a familiar face. You know, like, a lot of times people will be like, I know you from somewhere. Where do I know you from? You know me from the grocery store. Because you shopped in there every day for 100 years, and I was there every day. So, like, that's kind of a tough question. If you're talking about famous, like Beyonce famous, I don't see that. No. Successful, same thing. Successful, can you do all right in your, you know, and support yourself and be pretty affluent? Yes. Are you going to have Beyonce's bank account? Probably not. Elizabeth, love. Got a new journey that starts, and success comes in around love. Now you have options here. You know you have options. But with the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. That Aquarius is going to come in out of the blue. Things could pick up with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down by love because you're calling the shots. There's the earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Taurus? There's a Taurus here too. So this could be another earth sign that comes in, because here's the Taurus. Love life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You have a wish around love, and life is coming back into balance. Not bad. It's always good to have options. Araceli. I don't see it yet. So I will do love always for general. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. The world is at your feet. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past, and an argument or a disagreement does as well. Moving forward towards greener pastures. You could be planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Success could come in around a side hustle or a way of bringing in extra money on the side. Elizabeth, general. It looks like you're being guided by the divine, and listening to your intuition is making a wish come true. You'll have choices around soulmate connections. You already know that. You could be planning travel. The world is at your feet. Could be picking up a new creative hobby or project of some type. Headed towards the 10 cups being full. Life is starting to move forward pretty quickly. You may be working on a side business or a side hustle that's bringing in extra money. Not looking back on the past, but ready for life to move forward. Perseverance pays off. It looks like you could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life moves forward for you. You got money coming in. Could be moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is around the home. It's positive and feeling a little bit more financially stable. Loso, should I move in August or re-sign in June? Okay, should I move in August? Should I re-sign in June? I would re-sign in June. Yeah, I would stay. Araceli, General. Got money coming in. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work is bringing in more money. Negativity is moving into the past. Fire sign enters that could be of significance, and an old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Intuition is heightened. Definitely listen to it. Life comes back into balance when you lay down the law, set up boundaries, and don't stand for any bullshit. A new journey is on the horizon. Dylan, you're moving my table over here. Maria, love. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anybody that you feel is overstepping. Be careful that you're not involved in a third-party situation, or that you don't get involved in a third-party situation, because it will definitely bring heartbreak. Relationships right now seem like they're a little bit out of balance, or you're not on the same page. The two of you aren't on the same page if you're with someone. If you're not with anyone right now, watch out. If somebody shows up, make sure that they're actually single and that the two of you are on the same page before moving forward. Could be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. If you're looking for someone new and you're not with anyone, things move forward pretty quickly with towards greener pastures. That comes in out of the clear blue sky with the Sagittarius. And it also could be a very passionate relationship. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you explore new opportunities. If you're already with someone, I would just be careful that the two of you are on the same page right now. Username, General for next week. General for next week. Being guided by the divine is bringing in money. That's nice. Looks like take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anxiety and negativity is moving into the past. Feeling ambitious and starting a new journey or venture on the horizon. Whatever you set out to accomplish next week, you should be able to finish. Eight of Pentacles could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Also could be on the job training. Romance looks good, and any relationship that you're in would be strengthening. Perseverance pays off. Got money coming in. That's a good thing. Red, tarot while walking away from Josh. Okay, so it looks like it may be a hard decision to make, but you might know that the time has come, because things may have just been slow and stagnant, or not much is moving forward, or the whole situation just may not have great timing around it. Nobody ever asks to leave it, should I leave a situation or walk away from something that's functioning well? So if you've made the decision to walk away, chances are it's because you're done with being hurt, and that's moving into the past, and you're looking for your life to move forward. It's your way of taking control back, and it's going to serve you well. If things are not working with him, there's other opportunities that are coming in, and holding on to something that's not working will just hold you back. I think that things are going to move forward for you. And once your life moves forward, You won't even think about this anymore. You know, you'll see it for that it was the right thing to do. I think you made the right decision. Doesn't look like there was a new beginning around that situation. And it would be the same old argument or the same old situation over and over again. Liz, T's next actions towards me. Communication comes in. Communication comes in. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Perseverance pays off. It's kind of slow. Slow and steady wins the race, but there'll at the very least be communication. Simran, my PS 261 final exams on chapters 1 to 12. What chapters will be on it the most, and will it be mostly the textbook or online notes? Middle chapters, like I'm going to say probably like 3 through 9. It looks like it's both the book and online notes, but if you had to only focus on one, I would say the book. Liz, how is the Libra feeling about my new friend? Doesn't really have much of an opinion. They're kind of stuck and stagnant around the situation. I don't think they really care either way right now. Maybe they don't know the person well enough to have an opinion. Unadulterated, is my husband trying to put me in jail and take my kids, or will he seek to work things out? Okay. I don't trust him. He's got the devil around him. I don't trust him. I don't think he would be successful in putting you in jail. I don't think that you've done anything that's going to let them put you in jail. And I doubt very highly that he would be able to take the kids, but I don't trust him with the devil. And it looks like he may be unprepared to do the work to actually try to make this relationship work and function. I would be cautious around him, and I wouldn't trust him. You know, I don't know where you guys are right now, if you're talking or whatever. But I would be careful with anything that you say to him, and I would record the conversations just in case. I don't like the devil coming up around him. That makes me a little nervous. I don't think he'll be successful with anything. I don't think you have to worry about that. But I don't trust him. Red, general for the next 3 weeks. Success comes in around money. And also love. The love cup is full. A love offer could come in from a Taurus, and also another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past, and you're feeling much more financially stable, or money is much better over the next few weeks. Life changes for the better for you quickly. You may be focused on a side business or a side hustle or a side job that's bringing in some nice money, and you could have choices around work. Not bad. Pie lover, spirit messages. Four of water, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open up your eyes to the possibilities. Ten of Air. End of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. Three of Air. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. Liz, love for this weekend. Maybe feeling undecided about love. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone that you feel needs it. You could feel like things just aren't functioning as great as they could be. You could have a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but it's a little slow and stagnant. It's an average weekend, nothing great. Maria, what's going to happen with my love relationship? We always argue. Well, nothing around this is changing. It's slow and steady wins the race and not much is changing. So if you guys are not on the same page, you may want to think about moving forward with your life in a different direction, because it doesn't look like anything is growing, changing, or transforming. There's your arguments. You have to make that decision. Like, the cards can't decide for you to leave a relationship that's not functioning. You have to make that decision. But it doesn't look like there's any progress in this relationship. If you stay in this relationship, it's going to continue the way it's going. And you're going to continue to have arguments. Simran, what percent will I get on my final starting at 7:30? I would say it should be somewhere probably between like maybe 81 and 85, something like that. Love always, what does CO want with me? Dylan. Did you get comfortable? Okay, good boy. They don't know what they want. It doesn't look like they're willing to put in enough effort to have a committed relationship. I don't see commitment or even a lot of love here, romantic love. I don't see a lot of sex either, although you probably could have that happen pretty easily if that's what you wanted. It looks like this situation may cause you a lot of anxiety. They don't know what they want. They're all over the place. It's like they have negativity around them. They lack perseverance. But then sometimes they're putting in a lot of effort, or they're maybe looking for things to move forward. But Two of Cups is in reverse. I would doubt that this is going towards a committed relationship at this point. Elizabeth, do you see money and when? Yeah, money should come in before the end of the month or the beginning of next month. Samantha, General. You could have a new romantic venture here on the horizon. If you're already with someone, great. Things look like they're moving forward and there's spontaneity coming in around your relationship. If you're not with anyone, romance could heat up with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly a Pisces. Happiness comes in over your life, feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business, and new beginning starts. You'll hear from somebody out of the blue you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news that you've been waiting on. If you've recently had an argument with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Pretty good. Looks like things are heating up. You know what, Lita? I used to believe in all that stuff. I used to believe in everything. But I just, over the course of my life, never really felt like it meant anything. You know, like if I woke up at 3:33, like to use the bathroom, I'd be like, oh, it's 3:33. But what happens? Nothing happens. So I don't really believe in any of that stuff anymore. I feel like the older that I get, the more I need to be realistic about things. And I just feel like it's just not realistic. Like, what are the angels saying to me that at 3:33? Like, what happens? Nothing. Like, did I win the lottery? No. Did I become Cinderella? No. Did I become a world famous, I don't know, rock star? No. What happened? Nothing. I got up, I peed, and I went back to bed. So I don't really get into that kind of stuff because I feel like when you start looking for signs and symbols, everything becomes a sign and a symbol, and then it just reinforces bad behavior. If you're in a situation, you know, like if you're in a situation where it's an on again, off again relationship, or it's a booty call, or nothing is going anywhere, and you're looking to like believe that this is going to become a wonderful relationship, and you're like, oh, well, I saw 1111. Like that just reinforces. So what? I'm going to hang out and be a booty call, and what? And tomorrow he's going to fall in love with me? No. But what? I saw 1111, so that means what? It means nothing. Like I can't. I don't believe in that stuff anymore because I just feel like nothing ever happens. So what does it mean? And there's too many, I think also very young girls that think, oh, well, you know, I saw his birthday and I ran into his mother and his favorite song was on the radio. Yeah, and he hasn't talked to you in 6 months. So the reality of the situation is that things are not moving forward. So I don't care how many times you see his mom. You know what I mean? But like if you're looking for a sign, you're going to find one. So yeah, I don't really get into that. Unadulterated. Is my son contacting me to get information against you? He could be. I'd be careful. I would just be careful right now with what you say and to who you say it to, and how you say it. I wouldn't put anything in writing unless you like, you know, it's not anything that could be used against you. And I would record all conversations because manipulative people, they know how to be manipulative. You know what I mean? And you got to stay a step ahead of them. Thing is that they usually aren't that smart, so you can catch them. So that's why I would suggest recording everything and make sure that you're careful with what you put in writing. You know, what time you want to have dinner? 7:30? That's fine. Communication. But I wouldn't say anything like, well, I hid the money in a Chase bank account. You know, I wouldn't put anything like that in writing. The less you say, the better. Simran, what percentage will I get on my PS 295 exam tomorrow at 12? I'm going to say somewhere between like maybe 77 and 82, somewhere around there. Essence, general for the next 2 weeks, and money messages. General around money for the next 2 weeks. The hard work that you put in pays off. A disappointment moves into the past, a new venture begins. Listen to your intuition. Focus on a side business, a side hustle, or a business endeavor makes a wish come true. Setting up business partners, clients, acquaintances, whatever it is, will serve you well, and you have money coming in over the next 2 weeks. Money should be good. Sarah, general reading. You may be focused on a side business or a side hustle that brings in extra money. You've got the world at your feet. It looks like life changes for you for the better quickly. And it looks like life moves forward towards greener pastures. Cause for celebration comes in when you listen to your intuition. Mohaha, what is M's true feeling about me? Thinks that you're a kind, caring, perseverant person, somebody who is a loyal friend, somebody who's sincere, smart, and intelligent. Maggie, love for the next 7 days. Could hear from somebody out of the blue you've been hoping to hear from, or get news you've been waiting on. Life seems to move forward quickly. Could be feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business, and that makes you feel like cause for celebration comes in. A new venture is on the horizon, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Pallavi, love reading. Fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a wish comes true around love. You got a little bit of good luck coming in around your love life as well. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around your love life when you listen to your intuition. Things change for the better for you quickly. Soulmate connection comes in. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Loving Laura, general. Got money coming in, and that may make you feel a little bit more financially stable. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. Perseverance pays off around finances. You could be picking up a side business or a side hustle that brings in extra cash, and cause for celebration comes in. It also looks like something nice is happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Something happens before the end of April that makes you very happy. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. That may be an opportunity to make some extra money quick. Life comes back into balance. New love, general for next week. General for next week. Pretty good. Moving forward towards greener pastures, you have new energy coming in. You've got a Capricorn and a Gemini coming in. You have money coming in. You've got being guided by the divine brings you to cause for celebration when you reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. And you got an Aries coming in. Could be a pretty good week. A lot of people around. Essence, love for the next 2 weeks. Love for the next 2 weeks. Pretty good. So it's like perseverance pays off, and you may feel like any relationships that you're dealing with are functioning really well. You can make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries is around a Leo and a Libra. You might be feeling undecided. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have a wish around love. You could be traveling. There may be travel that comes up, and an Aries could come in. So not bad. You may have a lot of options around you, which is a good thing. Lita, Mom is helping me plan my new diet. How will it go? Will the food make me feel sick at first, or will it be fine? Well, it looks like she's going to help you. It looks like whatever it is, there's an improvement. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good thing. A good start, anyway. Mihak, general. Got a new venture on the horizon. A disappointment moves into the past and happiness comes in. It looks like you're not looking back at the past. You're ready for your life to move forward, and it should be moving forward. Things change for you for the better quickly. You may be planning some travel. Listen to your intuition. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius. It also looks like you've got paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relieved. Empress, general. You may be feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. Cause for celebration comes in around finances. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relieved. A Leo enters. You've got money coming in. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant, and you may be picking up a side hustle that brings in an extra couple of bucks. TD, general energy for tomorrow. Not bad. It's kind of a slow day. You might feel like not much is happening. It looks like you have a little bit of good luck coming in and your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Perseverance pays off, but it looks like it's kind of a slow and steady day. Not all that much is going on. Overall, like the energy is like, it's pleasant, but it's a little slow. You could be spending time with a Leo. You also have an Aquarius around, and success comes in. So I'm going to say it's an overall pleasant day, but not all that much is going on. Good luck, Lita. Good luck, good luck. Sense, do you see communication coming from the end of April? All right, is communication coming in from who? All right, will there be communication coming in before the end of April? Communication slow and steady. I doubt it's going to happen before the end of April. Mitchie, general. Got a new beginning on the horizon around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Capricorn enters. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant or holding yourself back. Life moves forward. Anxiety moves into the past. With the Hangman in reverse, life is moving forward. If you've been feeling stuck or like you've been in a stagnant moment, that should shift. Kimberly, did EM want to say more to me at the party? No, they said whatever they needed to say. They didn't have anything else that they didn't say. Adonis, me and Vivi. Me and Vivi. The hard work that you put in pays off and the relationship starts to strengthen as we move through the spring and into the summer. All of a sudden, things could start to move forward quickly. Looks like you have some good karma coming in around the situation, and you both are prepared to put the effort in. Things look pretty good. Destiny, how does Jay the Aries feel about me? Seems to think that you're a kind, caring, loyal friend. Thinks that you're perseverant, smart, that you don't hold yourself back. You have a lot of potential for the future, and you're ambitious. Ruchi, love. Okay, it looks like you've got a water sign that comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life, around love. It could be with the Scorpio, the water sign, or it could be that there's just growth, change, and transformation that comes in when a water sign comes in. But you also have a fire sign here that may be a Leo. It looks like, and then you have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A new ventures on the horizon. Maybe exploring options, but you're not going to settle for less than you want or less than you deserve. Love life moves forward with a new beginning. Later on, maybe in the summer, or later on this summer or early fall, disappointments move into the past and your love life moves forward. Mystery, general for the weekend. Life changes for you for the better quickly. You may have choices that come in this weekend. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. Could run into somebody from your past, or you could be making plans to see somebody from your past. You're actually headed towards the 10 cups being full. This should be a good weekend. Listen to your intuition. The hard work that you put into something pays off. Summer, Cancer, general. You've got choices that come in around you. Life changes for the better for you quickly when you make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Negativity moves into the past. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief, and you're prepared for it. A new venture is on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Lily Brown, will he choose me or S? When you make yourself an option, you don't get chosen. Nope. If you're waiting to be picked, pick me, I'm better, pick me, ooh, ooh, me. Lowers your vibration and makes you energetically less attractive. You have to choose the people that are in your life rather than allow other people to choose or reject you. So the way this is set up, he's not going to choose you. He'll choose the other person. Yeah, because you've made yourself an option. I'm going to make you, you have to pick me. And if you don't see that I'm the better one and you don't choose me, you choose her, then I'm going to be hurt by that. That's not taking control of your life. That's letting somebody else make decisions for you. If there's another option around, I would let him have her. Go ahead. Goodbye. Vanessa, me and EC, the Cancer, is it over? You may want to explore other options. It doesn't look like things are moving forward from here. I don't see a commitment. I don't see things moving forward. It looks like things are stuck and stagnant. And you may be feeling as if you were treated unfairly. Pure love, will my idea to make my own notes for my upcoming preliminary examination of CSE work or not? Or should I go ahead with it? Okay, should I go ahead with it? Cards indicate yes, go ahead with it. Naomi, outcome of the upcoming interview. Looks good. Perseverance pays off, brings in financial stability and hard work. I don't know what the process is, if you have to go for 17 interviews like everybody else does these days, but whatever happens at the next interview, you make a strong impression and it's positive. So it could be that you go to the next level, you go to the next interview, whatever the situation is, but it's positive. I don't see an actual job opportunity coming in just yet, but sometimes it takes a while because everything's got to be much more complicated. Michael, will Ari B respond to me? I think so, yeah. It may take a minute, though. But I think you'll get a response. Mystery. What will the faculty's decision be regarding my assignment for Module 3 extension? Deferral or fail or reset? I think they're going to give you the extension. I don't think they're going to fail you. No, I don't think they're going to fail you. I think they're going to give you the extension, especially if you've never asked for one before. Prussian, is my 97-year-old neighbor schizo or just evil? She was a preacher's wife, like the one that destroyed my life with manipulation. Okay, is she schizo? Yeah, I think she's got mental stuff happening. I can't say whether or not she's definitely schizophrenic, but she could have like dementia or some kind of Alzheimer's or something that makes her act violent. And yeah, I would try to stay away from her if you can, because I don't like that energy. And I know some people kind of get like that when they get older. They could be very nasty. Yeah, I think it's a mental thing. I don't think it's just evil. Queen Betty, will my husband and I reconcile? I think you will, yes. Shelby, why are my Twitter followers increase all in Chinese? Could be an algorithm thing. Yeah, maybe like you're showing up in some kind of a geographical location because of an algorithm thing. Essence, what can I expect to hit my next figure in business? Maybe by the year's end. Pure love, I did. Amaze me, I keep being told that someone is coming in for me. Is it a person from my past? Can you describe them, like sign also? It's not somebody from the past, no, it's somebody new. Somebody new who could possibly be a Gemini or a Leo. They're very well balanced. They may be good with money. They're hardworking and they're perseverant. But they're brand new energy. Peanut lover. I can vouch for this very fact. My grandmother has become nasty in her older days. I don't know what has happened to her. I don't know what it is. I don't know. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine once about it, and she said that, I don't know if this is a medical thing, but she said that sometimes as people get older, like the brain could actually start to shrink. I don't know. I've noticed it too. I've noticed it too with, like, there's just been situations where that I've been in where I've seen like an older person be very nasty for no reason. Like, for no reason. And I guess you just gotta kind of have to, like, accept it. I don't know. My grandparents, I don't ever remember any of my grandparents being nasty, but my father said that my grandfather, his father, as he got older, could be nasty. But I don't remember it. I don't remember him being nasty. Seal. Yes, send the question. How does Jordan feel about me? Okay. Thinks that you're a compassionate person, somebody who's genuinely happy, kind-hearted, sincere, grounded, and stable. May also think that you're a lot of fun to be around, or you have a little bit of an adventurous streak. This tree, I've asked for an extension for this one assignment, but I had a good reason, and my program director is requesting one now. Yeah, I think you'll be okay. I think that you will be okay. Cinnamon for tomorrow. You could have some choices that come in tomorrow. A disappointment moves into the past. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Energy around tomorrow is pretty good and passionate. Peanut lover, general love. It looks like if you've been feeling a little stuck and stagnant lately around love, that'll move into the past. You have an earth sign coming in. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You might not be looking back on the past, and you may be ready to walk away from things that aren't working for you. Good luck comes in, a Taurus shows up. It looks like with the Empress and the Seven of Wands, perseverance around love pays off. Love, money, abundance, and fertility comes in. Before the end of the spring or early summer, you could find yourself in a committed relationship if that's what you want. Red, why was that couple at the register at WF staring? They thought you were interesting, creative, or unique, and successful. And like a wish comes true. I don't know. There may be something around you that they found to be very interesting. It wasn't negative. They weren't staring in a negative way. Not at all. It was almost like they admired something about you. People are so bizarre, right? But like there was something interesting that made them take notice. Outlander, why does SN ignore my text sometimes if she misses communicating with me? Sometimes she doesn't feel like talking, and it puts the control. She's got control when she doesn't answer. So sometimes she doesn't feel like talking. She feels like I'll answer when I'm good and ready. More could come out around this situation with the Fool in reverse, but she takes her power back by not answering. Sort of a game. Butterfly A, what does C, the female coworker, think about me? Seems to think that you're stable, hardworking, smart, and intelligent. May think that the communication between the two of you is pretty good. May think you have a lot of potential for the future and that you're genuinely a nice person. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? If you were to have confronted them, they probably would have told you what it was that they noticed. Like something interesting. Yeah, I know. I know, it's weird when people do that. You know, years ago, the woman that reads my cards, she used to have a cafe not far from here. And it had like, I don't know, like you could get pie and coffee. And if you went with your friends, like you like everybody could sit at the table while the one person was having their reading. They usually had two people there at the same time. And there was one woman there, her name is Claudia, and she was the astrologer. And she didn't say this to me, but she said it to my friend Amy. She said, you know, and she was talking about me, the two of us. She said, you know, the two of you people don't always get, or they don't get you. And she was like, what the hell does that mean? But I kind of understand it. Like, I could see what she meant. Like, you're not like everyone else. People don't always know how to react to you. And like Amy was at the time, she was like, oh man, this isn't good. No wonder why we never have any luck. People don't understand us. We're like aliens. But after she said that, it kind of made sense as to like why people sometimes reacted to us funny. And I don't think that's anything that we could have changed. But I've noticed too, like for myself, the woman that reads my cards has said something similar to me. She said to me, people don't always know what's going on behind. And like I thought to myself, like there have been times where like I'll be thinking of something because I'm all air signs, and I know that my face must be reacting to what's going on in my head. And I just wonder what that looks like, because people may pick up on that and not know what the hell is going on. And I sort of understood it. And when she said that to me, it reminded me of this girl that I knew from yoga who I kind of felt that way about. I kind of felt like I didn't always know what was happening. And what was interesting is that when we started talking, me and the girl from yoga, about astrology, her and I had a lot of very similar planet placements. So I thought, oh, that's interesting. She's reflecting back at me the things that people might not understand about me. So now I can understand it because I've seen it in her. Like sometimes, like the expression on her face, like I would think that she was like about ready to punch me out, but then like, but she wasn't. She would like say something very nice. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if I do that to people too. I must. That must be what they're talking about. Anyway, I know perception is it's very strange. Anyhow. I speak my truth. How does JP feel about me? Okay, let's see. Well, it seems to think that you're a loyal, kind-hearted, caring friend. May think that you're well-balanced, successful, stable. May feel that, I don't know how long you've known them, but like you have a good camaraderie or you get along well. May also feel that you're creative, unique, independent, courageous. What can I expect from our connection? We're not talking right now. Well, I don't see much coming from his end. If you want things to move forward, I would reach out to him. You do have a wish around this situation, but I don't see like a committed relationship coming in. If that's what you're looking for, you could be disappointed. A long-term friendship, yeah, that's possible, because it looks like you guys have that kind of camaraderie. But I don't see a romantic connection moving forward towards commitment right now. If you want to speak to them, I wouldn't wait to hear from them. I would reach out to them and at least get the communication happening right now. How many months will the client be at the apartment? when he leaves rehab. I'm going to say between 8 and 10. Naomi, why do some of my coworkers dislike me, especially women? I know I shouldn't care, but I've had this issue in every job. Sometimes women are just hard to deal with. Yeah. Sometimes women are just hard to deal with, especially if you're not like them. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in that clique, it's very hard to, it's like, and I've experienced it myself. And then sometimes the people that you think don't like you really do like you. I mean, I've had that happen to me too, and I was surprised. Anyway, it seems like they just have a clique and it's hard to get into that clique. And at the end of the day, I don't really think that you want to be friends with them anyhow. I don't think that they're your type of friends. Like, if this wasn't a work-related thing, I don't think those would be the kind of people that you would choose to have in your circle. So that makes it not more difficult, but kind of more difficult. Because if you guys were on the same page with the same type of people, then I think you guys would fit in. But I just don't think that they're your type of... I don't think that they're your cup of tea either. So I think it works mutual. And I know it's hard to work with people that you feel you don't get along with or that you don't like, but sometimes you just don't have a choice. Especially if you work at a big place, chances are there's going to be somebody there that you don't like. Women can be very difficult. Like with men, they can be abrupt. They don't always sugarcoat things. Like, hey, what the fuck are you doing over there? Like that, where women have a better way with words. But women also tend to be nice to your face and stab you in the back, where usually if you're working with men, what you see is what you get. I kind of think you're in a better place not getting involved with them and staying away from them and staying away from the drama and the coffee clutch bullshit. So I know that it might be difficult, but it's probably better for you in the long run anyway. Save yourself a lot of aggravation. Women are very hard, like they'll tell you one thing and then they turn around and they stab you right in the back. Or set you up. Terrible. Terrible. Whereas I don't really feel like you get that with men at the workplace. I feel like they could be nasty. But what you see is what you get. Essence, why did the customer have such a bad reaction to her order? Did I get it wrong, or was she just unsatisfied with what I said to her? Will this happen again? Well, if you're working with customers, you're always going to have unhappy customers, because that's the nature of the beast. Like, I can't say that you're never going to have another unhappy customer, because that's just not true. I think she's just hard to satisfy. I don't think that she was happy with what you said to her, or it was a combination of everything, but it's her, it's not you or the products. It's like, she's a disaster. Like, there are some people that are just very hard to please, and they're hard to deal with. And that's what you get, and it's when you're dealing with customers and people that are, different. Like I said, I worked in a grocery store for 100 years. There would be people that would be like, what do you want me to do here? Put it in plastic bags, put it in paper bags. They're like, I don't give a fuck what you do with it. Just throw it in the cart and let's be out of here. Like, they don't care. I'm like that. But then you have somebody that comes in that wants 17 plastic bags inside paper, and then don't tilt the yogurt, it could spill. I mean, and they're crazy. But you can't make those people happy. You'll never make them happy. That's just who they are. Like, they have an issue, and that's what it is. Like, we had this one guy, we used to call him the yogurt guy, because he always bought Greek yogurt, but he wouldn't buy them individual. He would have to have it in a case, and we would have to get the case from the back from him. But the kid couldn't fucking scan it, because we don't sell them that way. So we would have to take one off the shelf, and the kid would have to scan the one 12 times, because he couldn't open up the case, and he couldn't tilt the case sideways, because then the yogurt would, dishevel. When meanwhile, the yogurt is coming on a fucking truck from God knows where. Who knows how many times the case turned over. But if the cashier did that, he flipped out and we had to go get him another case. It was craziness. But somebody like that, we're not going to please him. And we just have to accept that. He's going to be pissed off no matter what you do with his yogurt. Me, I don't care if it's upside down and sideways. It tastes the same. I'll eat it. I don't care. And it might be easier to deal with, but I'm not as particular about my stuff, but I settle for less. So I don't know who's right or who's wrong, but you know, you just got to accept that you're just not going to make everybody happy, no matter how hard you try. Give these a good shuffle. I did that. What the heck? Did I lose my spot? I speak my mind. Is there a chance of me and JP reconciling in the future? He's focusing on himself right now. There is about a 33% chance that yes, you reconcile in the future, but I don't see this as a romantic connection in the future. You could reconcile and be friends or be acquaintances and speak to one another, but I don't see, like, there's disappointment around. If you're looking for a love connection, I don't think so. I wouldn't sit around and wait for it. I think I'm at Amazing Me. Is the person that's coming in person? I meet up a couple weeks back, and if so, we never went far. It was new. We just hung out. It's new. Is the person that's coming in the person I met up with a couple of weeks back? I think it's somebody new. Somebody that you haven't met yet. Myogram, how will reconnect with me? How will reconnect with me? Looks like slow and steady, and you rebuild a friendship. Is this a friendship? It's not romantic. Two of Cups is in reverse. If this is a friendship, it looks like anxiety moves into the past. Slow and steady wins the race and puts your friendship back on track. And you should reconnect. Guess who just woke up? Is there one from Prussian that I missed? Oh, she bought one from Mel and one for Zara. Okay. I see. Okay, yeah, I could see you reconciling with JP, but it doesn't look romantic in the future. If this was a romantic relationship and he broke up with you to work on himself, I don't see it going back to a romantic situation, because to me, you don't break up with a partner if you're working on yourself. Like, married people don't end their marriage to better themselves or because they have another problem elsewhere. Same thing in a relationship. If this is something that he's like, well, hey, I can't move forward with you right now because I need to work on myself. When it comes back around, it doesn't look like it's romantic. It looks like you guys could be friends. I wouldn't wait for it. I wouldn't wait on it. I would explore other options, because, like I said, you don't cut out a significant other to work on yourself. You work on yourself with your partner. But I don't know what the whole situation is. Give him space. Let's see what happens. Um, well, I don't blame you. She shouldn't order from you again. And I don't think that you said anything wrong by saying that. If she wasn't happy, then don't order from me again. I agree. Just like if somebody wants a reading from me, they don't like what they hear, well, then you can go pay someone that's going to tell you what you want to hear. That's fine. But at the end of the day, is that really serving your highest purpose? Or like the other night, somebody said, I gave my opinion. I didn't. I asked a yes and no question. The answer was no. You don't like that answer or you want a further explanation, well, then you have to have a full reading. But then don't go find somebody else who's going to read for you for free a full reading. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that to somebody. If you're not happy, don't come here. That's fine. You know, there are plenty, sometimes people just don't connect, and that's okay. You don't like me, that's fine. But you don't have to be rude or nasty about it. Like, you could just take your business elsewhere. Jason, I wish to know how far is the spirit going out of the way to influence my sight? Well, I don't think that, well, I think that you have to develop your intuition. I don't think that it's that spirit or somebody is going out of their way to make you see something. I think you have to trust your intuition. It's sort of like a double-edged sword. So let's say, for example, all right, let's say you're in a relationship with someone and there's all these red flags that are going up. Like the person doesn't call when they're supposed to call, they're shady, they're hiding their phone, they're really sketchy, and you're picking up all these signs, right? But you're just ignoring them, okay? That's you ignoring your intuition. The signs are there, the intuition is there, but you're ignoring it. Now, people go the opposite way too. Like somebody's 3 minutes late and right away they accuse them of this, that, and the other thing. I'm not saying to do that, but you have to go with what your intuition says. So for me, the way that I do it, I always go with the feeling. So if I have a question out and somebody says, will I get the job? And the cards are indicating yes, or it's positive. I got to go with how does my gut feel? Most of the time, my gut will resonate with what the cards say. Every once in a while, I'll say, the cards say yes, but I feel no. That's my opinion, right? That's how I feel. So that's why I say it like that. If you're like, nobody is going out of their way to show you something. You have to be open to it. And if you're open to it, then you're going to continue to let it grow. And you have to be willing to take the hard things and the hard lessons with the good things, because intuition isn't always all good. Like sometimes it's a bad feeling or something feels bad and we want to say no, it's not bad, that's not it, it can't be, but it is. But you have to trust that this is the feeling that I'm getting, so I have to go with it. That takes time to develop and to rely on. But it sounds like you have a good connection, and I think that you should just keep working with it. When you get a hunch, follow it through. You know, if something doesn't feel right, listen to it. All right, let me go get her. Let me go get her. Hang on. All right, Avery, I didn't leave town. You don't have to cry. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. What's the matter? What happened? Did you think that I left town? Where did you get in? Yeah, what happened? Did you drive now? Where's now? Where's now? that? Eleanor? Eleanor wonders why. You want to come in here with me? Are you going to come in here with the mice? The mini mice? We have 2 now. Okay, they're going to sit right there. All right, come on. Okay, you want to lay down? Relax. Oh, thanks for coming in, Jason. No, I'm glad that you stopped in. I think I am up to. Now, who is he barking at? There's nobody here. Claudia. Just a quick intuition on person coming towards me in love. Okay, let's see. Cause for celebration comes in. Negativity around love moves into the past with the Magician's ability to manifest new opportunities, and you could have options. An Aries comes in. Negativity moves into the past. A Pisces comes in. A Taurus comes in. Cause for celebration when you explore your options. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you have one on the horizon that has long-term potential around it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. Romance heats up and your love life moves forward. You may have up to 3 people coming in. Explore your options. Dylan, quiet. Tanya, general for the weekend. Okay, let's do general for the weekend. What's he want? Okay, general for the weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You could hear from someone you've been hoping to hear from or get news you've been waiting on. Success comes in around work, school, or business, or money and finances. Looks like you might be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Love cup is full here. And you have a new venture on the horizon. Now let's look at love. Is he drinking his water? Okay, when it comes to love, you have a fire sign around this weekend, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. With the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Cause for celebration comes in. Things start to move forward. You could have choices. Soulmate connection could move forward this weekend. Feeling financially stable or grounded and stable. You got money coming in. I think you're going to spend time with 2 fire signs this weekend. Dylan, stop. Is it empty? No, it's full. It's full. I just filled this up not that long ago. Shh, Dylan. Emin, am I going to be satisfied at B? I think you will be. Cause for celebration comes in around it. TDK's energy towards me at the moment. Hang on. These are going in every different direction. There we go. Energy is a little stagnant, a little stuck, a little stagnant. It's not bad, it's just slow. You could feel as if this person has treated you unfairly or that they're just not putting in enough effort because they're a little slow. TD, how will tomorrow be when I go out with my friends? Cause for celebration comes in. Should be a good time. Listen to your intuition. Things move forward. New venture on the horizon. Should be a good time. Feeling ambitious. It should be a good time. Nice. Essence. When can I hit the next figure in business? Oh, I did it. And I said, before the end of the year, but closer towards the year's end. Like maybe around the holiday time. Julie, can you tell me more about my day on the 24th and the 25th of this month? You could be feeling disappointed by someone or something. Or it's not a major heartbreak. It may be something just maybe kind of like a bummer. But at the same time, you also have, if you listen to your intuition, cause for celebration comes in. So something could be disappointing and something else may be very good. You have a new venture on the horizon. Money comes in. You're moving forward towards greener pastures. You could have a love offer that comes in around that time. You'll be prepared for life to move forward with with a little bit of ambition, stepping into your ambition, feeling self-confident. Money comes in or financial stability is around in that time of the month. And it looks like success comes in. So something could be disappointing, but something else may be very good. Like being let down by one thing, but something else shows up in its place that makes you happy. Zara, K's next actions towards me. It seems stuck and stagnant. I don't see anything happening here. It's like there's anxiety around the situation. The Four of Cups would be somebody who's not really acting or is not, and they're not prepared to act. If you want something to happen from them, I would suggest you reach out to them because it looks like communication at this point is down. And then Zara wants general for May. Life could change for the better for you quickly. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. You could be focused on a side business or a side hustle or be feeling better compensated or better respected around a new job opportunity. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities around work that brings in success. Money comes in. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. You could be planning travel and somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Oh, you like the purple hair? Wait till tomorrow when the new one comes. Hopefully they come tomorrow before I do the live stream. What does Tarot want me to know? Romance should be heating up. Feeling prepared for life to move forward comes in. Money comes in with the Nine of Pentacles. Or you should be feeling a little bit more financially stable on the horizon. Better compensated and better respected around work. Life changes for the better for you quickly when you put yourself first. It also looks like you may be planning travel. To water, by water, or around water, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Shaivish, ease thoughts and feelings about me and JP's connection. May feel as if the connection has seen better days and that it's weekend and that it could be time to just let it go. Lovers is in reverse. Might feel as if you're holding on, or both of you are holding on to something that is just not working. Julie, does this disappointment have anything to do with R? No, I don't think so. I mean, disappointment doesn't have to be a big deal. Like, you know how something could just be disappointing? Like, I don't know. Like, if you say, like, you go to the Sephora because you want to buy a lipstick that you've been hoping to get and then they don't have it. It's disappointing. It's not the end of the world. But you're like, fuck, I've been hoping to get that and they don't have it. That's fucking annoying. It's disappointing. It doesn't have to be a big crisis. TD, will my kids enjoy their time with their dad this weekend? Yeah, they will. You still tired, Mama? you tired? What are you telling me? There's milk in here. Julie had changed the appointment to next Thursday. How will it go? Goes well. Growth and change and transformation leads to you moving forward towards greener pastures. Perseverance pays off, and you're prepared for it. Whatever was supposed to happen today, you should be successful next week. You okay? You sleepy? Silent Killer, what are the Virgo's feelings in the next move? They're a little slow and stagnant. I don't really see them putting in much effort. If you want to see things move forward with them, I would reach out to them. Their life may have moved in a different direction. They seem to be distracted or have other things going on. I don't know where you guys are in the situation, but I wouldn't wait on them. I would reach out to them if you want to see things move forward. Mina, what is Fahad's next actions towards me? You could hear from him, but there's not much changing. Death is in reverse. Everything's sort of at a standstill. What? Yeah? Victoria, I want to know how will this new move go? How will the move go? It might be a little bit stressful, but it should go well at the end of the day. It could be hectic and stressful, but it goes well by the end of the day. It's going to be hectic. Yeah. Love Devika. Career reading. Got some good luck coming in around your career. You could get news you've been waiting on that pertains to your career, and you may be moving forward towards greener pastures. More money comes in around your career. Taking control of things pushes your life forward. Listen to your intuition. Career changes for the better for you quickly. Breezy, finances for next month. Looks good. They should be strengthening. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities to bring in more money, and balance comes back to life. Focusing on a side hustle could also make you feel as if you made it to the top of the mountain around finances. I'm getting, one is, they all have different colors in them. One I think is mostly yellow, I think. One I think is yellow with green in it. Yellow. Red. Blue. Giddy Sadet, General for May. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. It looks like a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Some good luck comes in. Negativity moves into the past. Feeling a little bit more financially stable comes in. Fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're not looking back on the past. Your life is moving forward in May. Julie, does he have anxiety about us, or he still feels that we'll be good? Oh, he still thinks everything's going to be okay. Shaivish, how does Jay think that I feel and think towards him in the connection currently? Thinks that you want to be in the connection. Thinks that you want things to move forward. is thinking that he thinks that you want the two of you to be back together on the way things were way back when. Myogram, do you see me getting a new car soon? Yes. Cause for celebration comes in. Yes, yes, yes. Julie, did R go to see L today since he knows I'll be around this Saturday and Sunday? I don't think he did. And I don't think he thinks like that. Like, I don't think he thinks that far in advance. Hey, watch it. Julie, is R okay with me being over there this weekend? Yes. What is happening over here, miss? Yes, he is okay with you being there this weekend. Destiny, I answered for you a while ago. All right. I'm going to wrap it up. Yoga girl, do I have a future with my Pisces guy? There is potential, yeah. There's potential here. There's potential. I don't see a committed relationship right now, but there could be potential for the future at some point. Never check next 48 hours. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Happiness comes out over your life. You could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like you may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Life moves forward quickly. A wish comes true. Mel, are the rumors I heard about PW true? Yes. Yeah. More or less. You know how rumors kind of expand as they go down the line? But more or less, yeah, there's a lot of truth to what you've heard. Okay, can we cut off the super chats because I have to go to the store? And if she goes to bed tonight at a decent hour, I'll come back on, but who the hell knows what's going to happen. Safi, was it Kay that Leo called with the unknown number? I don't think so, no. Rosie, general for this weekend. Success comes in this weekend. No longer holding yourself back. Life moves forward. Spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Being guided by the divine. Life moves forward, and you should have some nice choices that come in this weekend. You should hear from somebody out of the blue that you've been hoping to hear from. Or you should get news you've been waiting on. ASMR, why does V hate S so badly? She always tries to sabotage S. Could be a little jealous and she feels weak. She feels weak, undecided, indecisive, and insecure. So she tries to sabotage other people. I don't think she only does it to S. I think she does it to other people as well. Mel, updated love reading. Updated love reading. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you've got romance heating up here, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that could come in out of the clear blue sky. Success comes in around love when you're no longer holding yourself back, but you won't settle for less than you deserve or less than you want. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. A Cancer comes in. A Leo also comes in. passion comes in. And if you're looking for a committed relationship with long-term potential, you got one coming in. Soulmate connection that's well balanced on the horizon. That functions very well. With the Magician, you can manifest it. Destiny, I did yours a long time ago. I didn't do Melissa for finances. Finances improve when a new opportunity comes in. Life comes back into balance and happiness comes out over your life. Listen to your intuition with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in more money, that makes you pay off a bill of debt or a loan or put money aside for something. Finances should be improving. Okay, last person here is Stojans. Love reading. You got a new journey on the horizon, possibly with a Four of Cups person. Person's in your world right now, but you haven't taken notice of them yet. Happiness comes out over your life. Listen to your intuition. It could be with a Leo. If you don't like that Leo, another fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A new venture around love is on the horizon. Moving forward towards greener pastures, this person should come in out of the clear blue sky. Alrighty, that's it for me for right now. If she goes to bed at a decent time, I'll come back on. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very, very much for being here this evening. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Tomorrow or tonight. Maybe tonight at 9:30. We'll see. Bye.